A&I. Uh, Everything that you could imagine at the time that a president could do for coaches and their families, Dr. Davis did for us. So we settled in pretty quickly, and I had to finish up my master's work at the University of Kentucky. I had a couple courses there left, so I did that in that first summer, '63. Uh, uh, we didn't have a difficult time getting acclimated. There were a couple coaches that were holdovers on the staff, and they were good coaches. Coach Howard Green, Coach Shannon Little, Coach Raymond Whitman, and Coach J.C. Coffey. Now, I knew Coffey perhaps longer than any of the rest of these people because as a youngster, my first scholarship was to the University of Indiana, football scholarship. And at the time, I matriculated to Bloomington. Coffey was a student assistant for our head football coach, Bo McMillan. And so I met, Coffey was the one who situated me at Indiana after I got lost a couple times trying to get there. But that was a long time before any of this. So I knew J.C. Coffey way before any of these other men knew him. And we had a national championship team there in Indiana, the only football national championship that Indiana ever had. As a matter of fact, as we look back in history, Indiana University in a game, and I forget now, see, because this is 1945, I forget now exactly who we were playing, but we fielded the first all-black backfield. George Talafaro was our tailback. I was the quarterback. And a youngster from Michigan named Buckner, whose son later on played basketball there in Indiana, Buckner, he was our fullback, and a fellow from New Jersey named Mel Grooms was the tailback. So it was the first all-black backfield that played in a game in the Big Ten. Of course, history kind of loses that. But we started, Merritt and I and Coleman started at Tennessee State.
Good. And Coach, let us take this first commercial break at this point, and then we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short commercial break.